each album I grow as far as like topics, lyricism, uh, vibes, whether it's production, whether it's my tonality, my voice. Like each project I just grow. And with Bag Season, I allow Geechee to guide me in a great direction. He wanted a certain sound. He came with the beats. He came with the lyrics. He wanted a certain type of song, and it came together. So, it's good.
And can't underestimate them just because they look small. Human crack, I ain't gotta cook raw. Keep writing bars, and when I'm done, I let the hook.
Me and Geechee have been working on Bag Season probably for a little under a year. We had it prepared for 317. We could have dropped it on 317 this year, but we were just held off. And I didn't want to drop it unless it was on a special date. So I gave it to Indianapolis as a gift, like a birthday gift, because I dropped it on 9/25, which is my birthday. But we just wanted something different. He wanted like super Maxie type bars, me speeding Afghanistan-ish feel, but like we took it all the way there with the beats and the styles of the beats this time. I wouldn't say it was super East Coast, but kinda, you know what I mean? And my lyrics was right on point. So I would say Geechee definitely curated this project. Shout out to Geechee Master for sure. He led way with the direction.
7 flow, 12 minus 11 goats. Young man, but I'm throwback like a pilly coat. I'm a throwback in a booth. Can drop an album.
Yeah, it was. I wouldn't say it was purposely dropped, but God works in mysterious ways. So that's pretty tight. That there is something there with that, and I've been having got to get it for a while. We released that years ago, but this is like a re-flip on it because we actually got the beat tracked out this time. Geechee produced it, so we just tracked the beat out, and on the hook we molded it a little different this time, so that Tino bounce, that feel kind of comes in a little bit early on the hook. So yeah, that's one of my favorites. The term Super Maxi Flow had came from that song. So yeah, we gotta get it. Gotta get it.
Back eating, killing shit, barely even like
I love just making great music, period. So I'm not opposed to working with anybody. That would be actually pretty dope.
Smoking on some vacuum seal, grab lunch on mass ass. They say I got mass appeal, black on. I know when they shopping, they might ask for deals.
Naptown is always supportive. It's like I always haven't got as much support as some people at a certain time, but it's like when I'm running a race, I don't really look to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like I just appreciate the support that I get, and that's how I always kind of work. Like I just tend to my small supporters I got, and then that small support group kind of keeps growing and morphing into something a little bigger. So I might not have the biggest cult following like you would see in the country, but I do feel like I do got a small following and they rock with me, you know what I mean? They support my music when I do release. They support my merch releases. They help me sustain the lifestyle right now. Like, I do everything off of my music and merch. So it's like, Naptown does support it. Like, it's not permitted to the fullest, and like I've been standing on Naptown years ago, you know what I mean? And that's why it's not for nothing. But yeah, some people just don't get as much support as others, and I'm not one to look to the side. I just appreciate the support that I get, and when you keep looking at it like that, I think more people will grow in the over together.
My flows like I'm switching up my clothes. I'm packing up my clothes like I'm finna hit the road. Dressing warm and moving light because
I think I learned so much just being a part of the Monkey Boy team. I learned how to travel. I learned how to hit the road and go out of town and look like a team, and how to look like a superstar and be treated like superstars on the road. And how to be a artist, a businessman, a father, and all of that all at one time before I was a businessman and a father. I seen somebody else doing it. So it's like I got to grow up with Monkey Boy. And when you grow up with something, you're gonna have your highs and lows. So how I came out on that everybody know my name, homie, that was just a true story from a situation that had happened in the back of the studio. It was just a lot going on around that little time, that era. But you know, with all of that, you grow, and I grew from my Monkey Boy moments to me and my brother moments to Nap or Nothing, where I'm at with things now. And without having those moments, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. Those stepping stone moments. I'm gonna have a stepping stone moment for Nap or Nothing, you know. But I don't know where it's gonna lead me to. But I know it'll be something great.
7 or 6 figures. Be for real, unless you breaking bread, stay independent, don't need your deal. Falling back, you can't keep it trill. Try to see a meal, I'ma keep it real. I need top dollar. I'm top dog, not Kendrick. I'm Antonio Lamar. Been smoking kush.
The Bag Season tour. I jumped on Benny the Butcher's tour. The Bird and the Plugs. Starting it off in Cleveland. That's next Sunday. Then we shooting up to Detroit. That'll be on Wednesday, and Friday we wrapping it up in Chicago. And I picked those dates because those was the closest dates to Indianapolis. It's like the Midwest circuit. I've done shows in Ohio, but I haven't done none in Cleveland. I've been to Chicago and had a blast, but I can't recall the last time I tore down a show. And I've never even been to Detroit, so it's like only right. I listen to music from there. I know about artists from Cleveland, Chicago, and Detroit. I'm well tapped in, but it's time for them to be tapped in with me as well. So that's why I chose those cities, and I can't wait. I'm gonna wreck it. I'm gonna tear it down like I tear down Naptown. I'm gonna bring in the same energy, I'm gonna bring my style, and I'm gonna leave it all on the stage. And I think I'm gonna have some fans in the Midwest that I didn't have previously.
Knocking some boots, but you can't knock my Dougie. Yes, on my mama. Still putting everything on my mama. Still bumping Lil Vinny on my mama. Afghanistan don't know Osama, but it will get ugly.
I don't even know where I got to working with people and collaborating from. Maybe it was just because I was in the studio with people at the time. Like, I remember making some of the Rubber Band Lingo. Well, it had to be like making Rubber Band Lingo 1. I was at Monkey Boy Studio, so I'm around Riddles, I'm around Goldie, I'm around Nappy, I'm around other artists. So when I started recording Lingo 2, I was at Jig Film Studio. I'm around Mike E, I'm around Ray, I'm around Burks, and Burks ended up producing like more than half of my projects, because it's like also about who I'm around Swole. See, at that time, like, me and Swole, we popping, like he got the Ice Cold, I got the Maxie. It's like I'm around the Kanos. It's like we was everybody was gritting, they was grinding. It's like everybody was striving for something around those times. So it's not hard to respect somebody's hustle. It's like, far as working with newer artists in the future, as far as features, I want to work with like just the newer talent from Indianapolis. That, like, it keeps me young. You know, that's why I like working with younger producers, because even though I'm getting wiser and the older I get, the youth, like with the beats and the features, and keep you where you're supposed to be, keep you on your toes, keep you sharp. So all the youngsters from Indianapolis, and then I'm also looking to work with people that's been busting moves in the industry for a while. You know, the hitters. Let's go. I ain't nobody in particular, but everybody. Let's go, cause Maxie gonna be there.
Yeah. Standing in the back of the studio.